Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's episode of the SLY Guy podcast. What could this be? I don't know. Maybe if you subscribe to the Patreon, you might. Do you want to take your wee phone out of me in case you get a wee private message or something during it? Yeah. So you'll find out what that is on patreon.com/SLY Guy podcast. I think it's podcast, isn't it? Yeah, SLY Guy podcast. You find out what that is. It's worth doing because it's body parts. Guys, welcome to the podcast. Colin Geddis, how are you, sir?
I'm good.
Yeah, there we go. That was some intro, wasn't it?
What a teaser with that box, man.
Listen, you'll find out what it is.
See what it is in that, right?
Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie Seven?
I have.
Look forward to it. I mean, that would be the ultimate swear.
You should start doing that. Just obscene fucking. Just a fucking dead dog that you find on the road.
There you go. Just roadkill. I mean, it's not far off a dead dog, to be fair.
You should just get more and more elaborate with it. Full lasagna in a shoebox.
Cooked. No.
Honestly, keep it. Congrats.
Listen, guys, we need to hurry up on this podcast. That's going to be foundered. I mean, that'd be something someone would watch. I bet you there's someone out there being like, fuck, I've always wanted to watch Geddis eat a lasagna.
SLY Guy.
Did I ever tell you about that guy? It was like Kieran Barnett's favourite story. The guy, do you remember, was it called Frango's or something across from
Lavery's? Lavery's.
And sitting there, we were all steaming, and then we had something, and then this guy just came up, and he was drunk too, and he was like, Mr. Geddis, it was a pleasure to watch you eat.
Was he just watching from
I don't know if he panicked and didn't know what to say.
Oh, that's the worst. Do you ever have people say stuff to you and you're like, alright, it's alright, mate, you know what I mean? Don't be weird, you know?
Yeah, well, yeah,
because I had a guy the weekend there, we were on Rathlin Island and was out just having a good time.
Business or pleasure?
Just pleasure.
Nice.
What's weird about Rathlin Island, I must say, you're the second person I've said I was in Rathlin and they've gone for business, for pleasure.
I've been to Rathlin.
Yeah.
And that'll do me.
Yeah.
That'll do me till the end of time.
But I did
lovely.
It's I was going to say, it's very scenic.
It is.
I was there up with the kids in the North Coast for the weekend and we wanted to do something different. Like, you know, when you put a kid in the boat, they love it.
Yeah.
They're just having a great time. It's the time of their lives. You're like, what's this do? It's like a ferry in Strangford, isn't it? But quicker. I'm like, exactly.
Yeah.
And brought them over there and they're like, can we go and see the puffins? And then the guy in the puffin bus goes, there's fucking no puffins there. Like, they fucked that off about 2 months ago. And I got dead on. Is there anything there? And he goes, a couple of seagulls. And I go, I'll do me. I'll do me. 3 seagulls. So we head up this upside down lighthouse. Now, I'm not good with heights at all. Hate it. So when I was going up there,
what's upside down lighthouse?
It's, you know, like the lighthouse is normally on the top. On this one, it's upside down.
Just a torch, just a light on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, they don't really need the building. I don't think they just need the lamp.
Do they have the rest of it?
Yeah.
What's that for?
Just the fucking
just be a felt in one of them lights.
Just to absolutely exhaust some oil boy has to go and turn the light on. Up and down the steps. Up I go again. Not even a lift. So we went up there and it was not good. Like, I don't know, it's bad for my tummy. Like, I'm so scared of heights. I'm scared of people falling off them. Scared of the works. Like, it gives me massive fear. And we're there, nice time lighthouse. Now, we did bump into a guy who, have you ever as a dad had to speak to somebody about what they've done to your kids?
No, thankfully.
Well, this one was a dude, like, odd guy. We noticed him because I was like, they're pretty sick varicose veins he's got there. Like, they were pretty, like, they were bunched up, like, you
nice.
know. And he wasn't
the leg piles is like
it was impressive, right? he had like 8
flexing
piles,
them clots.
8 piles of leg piles, you know. Jurgen Klott, like, he was loving it, but he was walking around like with a fucking camera around him. Now, initially, do you ever meet guys that initially you like because of what? So he was behind us in the bus and drive up by himself, and he's a guy probably in his.
He's got a tourist, or is he?
I think. Well, he spoke English, so I don't know where he'd come from or where he was from.
But he wasn't
Ireland
in
or where he
charge
was.
of the tour or anything.
No, he was part of the
Okay.
behind us. So there's, you know, Rathlin, the roads are really small, and the bus driver's just fucking hurtling up there like he's going in speed, like, and he was flying, and there's a guy sort of cut out, and the guy goes fucking arsehole like that. And you're like, I like this guy.
Yeah.
He's a annoyed dude, my kind of dude. So we got off. He's just walking around taking photos of stuff. You see him the odd bit, looking constantly like. And then we were sitting waiting to get back in the bus, and the kids were looking at like a wee sign of reading some stuff. And Matilda comes over all like, that man was mean to me. I was like, what did he do? Holly was like, he said a bad word. You know, my kids get really shady about knowing what bad words are. It's like, I said, what bad word? She goes, I can't say it because it's bad. And I go, well, what's it rhyme with? She goes, duck with an F. And I went, all right. So what did he say? She goes, get out of the duck with an effing way. And I was like, oh, all right.
Oh,
and then I was like, okay, maybe there's something wrong with this dude. Well, we'll see. And then Catherine went, well, if you're not going to, I will. I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to fucking have to now, aren't I?
Yeah. Bitched by your wife.
So,
you have to be like, no, I'll go paralyze this boy for the honour of my family.
But that's her move every time. She goes, well, if you're not going to,
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I guess I have to now, isn't it? Like,
Maureen does the same, but with like the bins.
Yeah. Here we go. Just her out dragging them. We're like,
Yeah. Well, if you're such a fucking pussy, I'll just take it down myself.
So I went up to the dude. I was like getting quite, like, you know, you have to get sort of ready. And I go, is there a problem with you?
Yeah.
And he goes, what? He goes, tell my kids to fuck off. What's that all about?
Yeah.
He goes, what are you talking about? Oh, my kids, you told to get the fuck out of the way. And the guy goes like this, no joke. He went, I just walked into the distance, like as far away from. And I was like, there's something wrong with this dude. Like, he just did not want any confrontation.
Which by himself
initially.
on an island looking for puffins.
Yeah. And,
Red flag.
you know what I mean? But see, in that moment,
You shouldn't be there without kids, you know.
yeah. I mean, with that attitude, he shouldn't be near kids. You know, he's a problem. You know, the thing about only downside is you can't use any other word other than nonce for no matter what you do. Yeah. If you're sliding a kid, you're like, it's fucking nonce. He just swore at them like there's nothing wrong. I say, bus driver, watch out for that fucking nonce there. He's fucking tell my kids to fuck off. No, and he was like, what he said? I was like, oh, you don't understand me either, do you? But in that moment, like, you can understand how people lose a rag and get themselves into serious bother, because in like a John Wick moment, I was like, what's there? The cliff? Over the edge. It'd be like, and then that would be the ultimate come back to Catherine, wouldn't it? If you're not going to deal with it, I am.
He's dead.
What about that?
Come here. See that pile of fucking bolognese on the floor? That's him.
See him down there? See the one beside the two dead sheep that
See all
have walked off?
the seagulls pecking at it?
Yeah.
That's him dead.
Yeah, and just look at the old bus driver and he's like, I say nothing, you know. But yeah, it's what
I like started bringing. I rewatched like The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises. I've just started, you know, the bit with Bane where the guy's like, stay right there, I'm in charge, and he goes, do you feel in charge? And he just puts his hand on his neck like here. I've been doing that to everybody. Been walking up to Eddie and just being like, what are you on for dinner? Just put my hand. It's very threatening.
It is emasculating too. Like
just a hand there, just like a chop, but not a heart. Just set it there.
Yeah, it's like because you're invading the personal space, and they don't know how to react. Like, what do I do to this?
Yeah, and you're right there, you know.
But so we're there. We do the trip. I don't kill the guy. We go back down, have a nice beer. It's lovely. And then there's a you know, way in Rathlin, like there's not a load to do. So whenever there's maybe something,
fuck all to do.
Yeah. When maybe
you can have a pint and be like,
that's a nice view. Isn't
it's
it?
mad looking at it from here, isn't it? Let's go.
But then the locals will come out and go, there might be something like there. You know, you can take a puffing trip. They fucked off 2 months ago. There might be one I forgot. There might be a Kevin McCaster at the puffing world there.
Yeah.
But and then this woman just walks out of the shop and she goes, there might be a seal around the corner there if you just want to
Yes.
go look. And I went, you know what? I think the kids might be interested in seeing a seal. So we walked around the corner, and as we sort of turned around the corner, you could just hear the muffled ba ya 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 ya, and there you what? No.
Took me way too long to get. I'm like, what? They do a festival up there?
So we walked around the corner. There was no sales, but there's a couple of other families who must have been sold this dream as well. And then I go, what the fuck's the scene? And then as we're walking back, you know, and it's it's an awkward thing because you don't know. You look at people and you're like, do they know me, or do I know that? Is there an awful? Do they maybe have the seen me on? And then the dad sort of looked at me and I was like, are there any seals? And he was like, nah, you still got the cramp. I went, no, I've been exercising today. See, he must have seen that I got cramp on one of the podcasts, and Shane was fucking doing my cramp and all. I said, that's a weird one because it took me a second to go.
I've had the full like experience of whatever it was, and then at the end they go like, big fan of the podcast or something.
Yeah.
And you're like, open with that so that I don't have to be fucking weird myself.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Because I hate it when people are like, oh, so what do you do for work? And you go, I do bits and bobs here and there, you know, stuff.
Yeah.
Just wee jokes and all, you know. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Yes, you know. Like, and another thing too, I find
what
like,
do I do? Sit in a room with other fellas and with a wee piece of paper and go, which dick jokes will I do tonight?
Yeah. What do you think of that one? This is my opinion on the war in Gaza. What do you think
I
about
don't
that?
like it.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
No, not keen.
Man, I've been wormholing it recently. Man.
No, and then people are like,
Candace Owens every day. What's happening next?
and then that's the thing with people are like, so what's your opinion of what you want this dumb, uneducated guy that knows fuck all about it? Here's my, don't do it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then you know, people going, oh, that's a hot take, isn't it? I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? I want to talk about Billie Eilish's ditties. You know? That's all I'm talking about. Free pastime, free Billie Eilish's ditties. That's what I'm talking about. Where's my take?
I know. I don't.
Fuck, that was an intrusive thought. I didn't even let that one out. Woo.
Feel better now?
I feel good.
You big Billie Eilish fan?
Oh, I was listening to someone talking about her in the car on the way down, and it was a video. Someone's like, you know, why is she dressed like Nelly? And it just has been in my head the whole time. That was a funny thought.
I mean, not that you know, she's in any danger of me swooping in on her. Not my cup of tea.
Oh,
I know you're a big big greased up titty man by trade. Fierce man for the greased titties.
do you reckon I could get that on my headstone? Husband, father, fierce one for the greased titties.
Avid fan, lifelong supporter of the greased titty.
Yeah. Oh. I really startled myself there. I've actually got a sweat on my head. Goodness me, I'll just...
Famously, there's a bakery called Diddy's, isn't there?
Diddy's?
Yeah. I was going to... I'm a big jiu-jitsu man now, fierce fan of jiu-jitsu. And I go in it's in like Toom. And
Where?
I go Toom Bridge.
I think said Poon.
It's in Poon.
It's called.
But you go through this wee town and there's a Chinese called Chinaman. I don't know, give me a giggle. Is that even legal?
Yeah, it's very Chinaman.
Maybe the guy is Chinese. Well, I hope he's Chinese.
Is that a surname like Mr. Chinaman?
Brian Chinaman? No, I don't know. I'd like to think he's just like I don't know. That's what they call me. So that's what I call the fucking
Listen,
shop.
say what it is Chinaman.
Chinaman. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. You know, with names, you're like, it's when someone's like, there you go, this is it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Who runs this place? His name's probably too hard for the locals to say, so you just
I know
stick with it.
There's a Chinese in the Moy, which is near me as well. I live in the sticks, bro, and they do just answer the phone and go Chinese. Because who the fuck else has got? You know, it's like there's not a lot of businesses, so there's not like two Chineses. So he's just like Chinese hairdresser. You know, whoever the fuck it is.
Yeah,
Indian.
Pizza. But I think I don't know if I told you this before. I've definitely said in the podcast one time. There was a Chinese on the way out of dairy as you're coming out, and the woman works as dairy as you can be, front of the desk, dairy, as lovely as you can get, and the guy working back there is authentic Chinese guy, and obviously he doesn't get her accent. So whenever she's like, "What do you having, doll?" No, I say, "Oh, just chow mein, chicken chow mein, please, curry half and half, and I get salt and salad chicken, please. I get some gravy and curry." And, and she puts the accent on so he can understand it.
Yeah.
So she just turns around and goes, she goes, "Chow mein, and I'm going, can't be doing that.
You have to.
And the guy's in the back, and you only words he's saying are fuck's sake. And he's like, fuck's sake. He looks out, sees me and Paddy McDonald, and he's like, fuck, I have to do another shift here. I have to fucking fry up the wok here again, get a new one out for these bastards, you know.
I know, but like it seems like it seems like racist or whatever to say that. But sure, how many you would do it with like a fucking English person?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or I've seen McCann doing it with Americans, where they're like, "Oh, what's your name?" And he's like, "Arn," and they're like, "What?" And he's like, "Aaron," and they're like, "Oh, right."
Yeah.
So you have to do that.
No, with our accent, like we speak like Busta Rhymes to other people, like
very fast,
you know, too quick.
Yeah,
you know,
break your fucking neck, bitches. there was, yeah, I heard that recently. Like if you're in, it was Niall told me this because he was like working in Japan for 2 weeks or something, and their guide was like, you can't be like, where's the McDonald's, because they're like, what's he saying? So you have to be like, McDonald's, and then they go, oh, over there. Like you actually have to do that. You have to Japanese it up, which I would be in my element, bro. I would travel over just for that.
Yeah, you just go over and they're like, Mr. Geddis, the lanes are off. What do you need to go?
I'd love to go. Have any of you boys been to Japan?
No, I'd love to go.
I'd love to go. I want to do sumo. I want to do fucking sitting in that wee alleyway with you just walk in. Like, there's only room for like one person. There's just one guy making like a wee bit of steak or something.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
It's a bucket list place for me, Japan. But again, the wife's like, nah, I don't want to go there. I'm like, well, where do you go? She's like, I go to Vietnam. I'm like, you go there and I'll go to Japan. We'll meet up somewhere.
I know, that is the problem when you're married. Like Maureen has I'd love to go back to Vietnam. Maureen's just like, no, I'll not be going back.
Yeah. But you say, listen, we're together, it's all good. I'll pop there for a week.
Yeah.
Check
that is what will happen.
But then I've heard like people my size are very respect out there. Mm-hmm. They're like, but they don't fit in. They don't fit in like those wee pods. I would suffocate them.
Yeah,
it'd be like shrink wrap. That'd be awful.
Well, I was an absolute freak show in Vietnam.
Yeah,
we policemen and all getting the phone out.
Hey guy, grab me by ankles and fuck me in the tree if you can.
Go ahead, you fucking. Did I ever tell you about? It's one of my favorite videos ever. I wish I could find it. Mate of mine sent me. Have I told you about this before?
I'm not sure.
The Japanese vlog, but it was a Russian guy vlogging.
No,
it was on Vimeo, so there was like nudity and all allowed back in the day. And you boys love this. He's all just like, today I'm in fucking Tokyo, and he's just doing all the stuff, noodles and whatever. And then he's like partying and doing karaoke, and then it just without any sort of pre-warning. He's all like, today I have a little sake and all this here, blah blah blah, and we go party disco. Hard cut to him getting his dick sucked in a brothel without any like just part of the video. He's like, there we go, fucking great times. It was fucking unbelievable. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Happy birthday.
That's the remnants of the relaunch. Like people have joked about that. Yeah, we had confetti gun a couple of weeks ago.
You had a relaunch?
That scared the shit out of me. You're talking about brothels and stuff. And I fucking thought they were...
Sorry it took so long to organise this, by the way.
Oh, look. It's but you know what they say? When it's a long time coming, it's worth the wait, isn't it? Worth the wait.
Listen, see, trying to get... You know the crack. You know what I mean? You get like...
It's hard.
Trying to carve out 4 or 5 hours to go do whatever you want.
Yeah.
When you have a wife and children.
It's also, I find, hard to
nightmare.
Explain in the real life what you do, because Catherine's like, this, yes, technically, this is your job, but also, it's great fun. Like, you're having a good time. Like, I'm looking after the kids, having my head melted, and you're just talking about Japan and big crazy ditties. And you're in your element. Like, 2 things you love.
Yeah.
Japanese big good ditties.
I think when you're from Ireland in general, you can do any accent. Because the fucking second you open your mouth to someone else, they're like, "Oh, potatoes," and you're like, "Fuck up."
Yeah, but you know what? I think the accent should be all right. You know what I mean? Even cultural appropriation, I have a slight issue with. Because people are like, why would you do that? And I'm like, because another culture came up with it, but it's better than what we do. So, homage. You know what I mean?
So the dreadlocks are staying?
Yeah.
Do you see that jockey recently?
No.
Anybody seen he's like some Irish jockey, and he's sitting there in his suit, full red braids, like in his hair and a wee ponytail like that. And he's like, I don't know, if I'm a big fan of Lewis Hamilton or what's his name, Jimmy Butler, why can't I do it? And he looks absolutely mental. Yeah. Full braids, just fucking.
But you know who the original cultural appropriation guy that I saw was the British Bulldog. He just did unbelievable plats back in the day.
Yeah,
like the big long with the beads and all. He was assimilating both cultures. He had the braids, but he had the red, white, and blue. So he was both.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it's okay when you do sport, isn't it?
Yeah,
Paddy Pimblett coming up there.
Yeah,
nice braids going on.
Yeah, but then I just think it's okay. Like it's. If you're doing it in a bad way, to be an arsehole, but if you're just embracing, like everyone's fucking cowboy now, why is that fine?
That's
you know
true.
What I mean? It's like, what's going on there?
Much of that.
Too much of the cowboys now, it's wild.
I put on, what did I put on the other day? Oh, do you know that it's like Hosier's in a song with some fella, and it's all on all those TikTok reels. And everyone's like, he does this big scream in it. And I was like, what song's that from? So I went to listen to it, and then just the Spotify shuffle took me through all these fucking current fucking like country people. Shit.
Yeah.
Total shit. Like,
I do not like it at all.
whingy.
It's just
Whingy
moaning.
shit.
And shit. The actual songs to listen to, that doesn't sound good.
Just get the guys whinging. Like,
Yeah.
who's the real popular fella?
Morgan Wallen,
No,
Luke Combs.
no.
Post
the
Malone.
other one. The bald one, then he had hair all of a sudden. Zach Bryan.
Oh no.
Zach Bryan. I was doing a gig in Monaghan in the Squealing Pig. Have you ever done it?
No. First, it's a nice time.
Fantastic. Fantastic. And I went on, I was about 4 minutes in, and just, it's a hot room, like you could fuck the stool, as they say. Absolutely killing. And I looked around, this woman's just like this. And I was like, I had to, because she was so obviously in the, just like, and I was like, are you okay? And she was like, you look very like the guy who was playing the 3 Arena yesterday. And I was like, all right. Who's that? Turns out it's Zach Bryan. Of course, I had to do a couple of Googles after, and I was like, she was just fucking blind and stupid too. Yeah. But totally threw me off for the rest of the gig. Like, she's just sitting there like,
Yeah. But then she's probably like having to cross her legs because she's excited. Because the women love the Cowboys
I know,
nowadays.
but then I did some heavy cum material, and I turned back round to her and I was like, you wouldn't get that at fucking Zach Bryan, would you? You dirty bastard.
Oh, but no, they love it. And whenever we went to raffling, it was the Farmers Bash weekend, so they were all. I see at the Apple Green. There was, it was like a meme, and I was like, I should take a photo of these boys. Just the lads, the brown shoes, the jeans, the check shirts, about 50. Now here's the thing: the farm boys, right, all look like their mas or their aunt. Yet some of the farm girls,
Banging.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
These boys, like, we're doing it wrong. We're trying to be cool and all you need to do is just tuck in the bucket and let the belly hang over the belt. There you go. Go ahead there. Bit of muck nail shoes. And
But I
Why?
bet you half of that's just performative too.
yeah. But then
Because real farmers be like, I can't get away for the night.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm fisting these cattle all night. I got my arm up to my elbow. My shoulder.
But I tell you what, see if you talk about them, they come for you. The guy, I said something about, I saw a guy, right, at Mount Stewart National Trust come out of the fucking
Stroke?
the garden.
Have a stroke
That'll
now?
kill me. I
Fucking right.
I was walking
Keep that
in,
heart rate up.
in the garden, and a guy comes out in a full fucking cowboy hat, and I like, once you see someone and your mind computes it and your natural reaction, I sort of walk past and went, ha! Like, I'm like, what the fuck is this dude doing? Is he for real? I was just a local dude, just with a cowboy hat on.
But then there's like a younger generation. Like, I was at the garage near my house, and it's in the countryside, like, and there was like a tractor run. All these young lads pulled up, and they have a different look. They're like the sort of, my big brother's been to Australia to work.
Yes.
And they're like fucking pit vipers, crazy mullet, polo
Yeah.
shirt, mad flare jeans, and the boots still. So that's a slightly
The new version?
the newer
Younger.
version. Yeah.
But you know what's going to happen? The farm's going to ruin. Those boys
Oh,
aren't
them
going
boys are out
Those
fucking.
boys are not
them
going
boys
to
are
look
out
after the
line
farm.
dancing. There's a shed full of dead chickens.
Someone lambs just trying to come out of the shade. Let me out. And you're like, fuck me, we've got a local Luke Combs tribute act at the fucking Marine Hotel here to go to. Fuck me, hell.
I saw the Robbie Williams tribute poster on the way down the Sydenham bypass.
Oh,
It's weird being the person who's the tribute act in the photo.
yeah.
Because you know what I mean? Because the guy's probably unbelievable. You're a big Robbie Williams fan. It just says Robbie Williams. So you go, oh fuck, and then just a fella. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it's not Robbie Williams. It's just some dude.
But then, like, some funny, I think it was like, when you get to an age, you make things wrong. My mother-in-law was like, we're going to see Queen. I said, all right, where are you going to see them? She's like, in the Mac. And I went, it's not Queen. And I said, Queen are going to play in the Mac. 300 people, sorry. It's not going to be Queen.
The big reunion. 300 people.
Shh, don't tell anyone it's intimate. It's Queen, bag of the rip. It's like, fucking...
Say no.
It's just
Led
totally,
Zeppelin.
it's totally
The Empire.
fucking wild here. Have you it's one of my favourite things I've ever seen in my life. Have you seen the video of the Michael Jackson impersonator walking through a town somewhere, and there's another Michael Jackson impersonator, and this guy's reacting like he's actually Michael Jackson. So the guy's going, and this guy's...
Oh shit.
I need to find this. I need to show this, because this I think this is the best the best thing I've ever seen.
What if you started another Jelvis type setup?
Of who? I could be a Jelvis roll.
You was Michael Jackson.
Just be his jelly roll.
Jelly roll.
Jelly roll.
Jelly roll's fascinating, isn't he?
Yeah.
Name 3 songs.
But I tell you
I
what,
just turn up and say things that are fucking profound, and
he's on the friggin'
that's it.
he's
WWE.
in WWE now. Like him and Logan Paul, he's tearing it up.
I mean,
I'll jelly roll.
these people just appear, you know what I mean, don't they? And you're like, I don't even know what he's. I know he sings and all, but like,
He's like the top listened
Oh.
country artist in the world.
is it country?
Like, technically, it's country. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really sound as.
Because he did rap, and then he was
Yeah.
like, "Nah, these mad, they'll fall for it if they do the country."
He's either
Goes
one or
country.
two, like number 1 or 2 on Spotify for country artists.
Fuck off.
And then Post Malone's the other one. He's all into country now too.
See, that's why I don't trust these cunts, because they just move.
Yeah,
like I
from
appreciate
one-
what do you call that guy? He's like 20 and he's got a voice like fucking Coulter.
I don't know.
Their names
I'm
are
not
mental, bro. Like Coulter Wall or something is his name.
I mean, it could be. There's wall and walls.
I remember
Coulter
Joe
walls.
Rogan being like, I tried to get him in the podcast, and he's like, no, I legitimately work on a ranch.
Yeah.
I can't leave.
See there. Oh, the one that was actually is he the one that was on Yellowstone? There was a farmer and then became an actor, and everyone's like, "Whoa."
No, it's some other cunt. I mean, there's too many of them. It's like fucking Walter Collins, Collie Walter, like just fucking any sort of.
Walter Collins and Collie Walter.
You know, probably is.
What do you see? This is the best. So
Tyler Childers. That's not the names are like fucking AI
it's
generated.
this guy. So he's not Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah.
He's looking at this guy like.
Oh, he's been out fucking.
Look at him.
He's been out he. I know a girl looks like that.
He's watching it like it's him. You know, he's like, very good. Oh,
Do you ever see the?
love it?
I think it's from like the Grammys or something. Someone wins an award. Maybe it's like Janet Jackson or something wins an award.
Jackson Janet?
Jackson Janet. That's another artist. I'm gonna make that up. Yeah, check out my new album. I'm Jackson Janet. No, it's
Jackson Michaels works.
Jackson Michaels.
Come on.
Biggie was there. Wallace Christopher, my new album. And then, no, it's Jackson and Biggie in the background, and they do the fucking ultimate dap. Bop, bop. It's fucking the no look dap. It
Jackson white or black at this stage.
don't matter.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. It doesn't even matter if he's black or white.
But
Nobody is well white though.
I love it when he sees like, you know, like proper black dudes, and he just turns into Black Michael.
Yeah, Black Michael. It's a heavy dap.
Yeah.
No one ever does a Michael Jackson tribute when he was a kid. Do you know what I mean?
Little Michael singing about a rat.
Get that on the send them bypass. Michael Jackson, young black man, young black boy, we afro.
He'd be like, say the fucking Shimones now.
No, we haven't got there yet.
No.
I'm Jackson Michael.
But like, you could have so many. You did Geddis Collins works.
Geddis Collins.
You just add an S to the end of your first name. Elliott Davids.
Elliott Davey.
Elliott Davey, yeah.
Big Elliott Davey. Jelly roll, sausage roll,
Belly roll.
belly roll. That's enough. What degrees is it in here? 48 or what?
It is cozy. See, I'm trying to lose weight, so I think what we do, we just sauna it up.
How's that going? So am I. I started doing jiu-jitsu, and
You gotta be careful
After
of that
about
now.
3 months, I was like, I'd be a lot better at this if I wasn't as fat and heavy.
Yeah.
And then I contacted another guy I know who used to be a PT. He's not even in the business, hugely qualified. And I was like, man, just helicopter monitor my food intake. And he goes, okay. So I just sent him pictures of my dinner, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. But that's the thing. It's delicious to eat. Nice food, isn't it?
I know, but this guy's, you know what I mean? He's got the. He's great because he's like, you know, if you've got something coming up that you would normally go off the rails, like big gig where they're fucking flouters sending around free pizza, shout out. You know, tell me, and I'll fucking guide you through it.
Yeah, well, I think that it's all moderation, isn't it? It's all sort of. Speaking of which, actually,
Well, I'll tell you what. See if big boys like me and you, two teddy bears, eat as much protein as they tell you to eat,
Scary.
there's no time in the day to fucking do anything else.
No, you just be munching all day.
Mad
Munching
meat in
flat
my
out.
mouth all day.
Speaking of, actually, a friend of mine, Robin, has started a new company making protein bars.
Brilliant.
Shout out to Robin, her husband Johnny, who make these bars, and she sent me them. Now I've not tried them before, so they could be absolutely starving eating them and sending her
They
Robin.
just cut the whole bit out.
Yeah, but let's have a try. Speaking of protein, we'll get these protein bars in. Want to break a wee bit off and have a try?
Can I eat it after?
No, you have to try a bit now.
I have a full Nordic in my mouth.
Tell you what, they're delicious.
Hopefully, let's chew down
And
the
it's just
mic.
not an advert.
People love chewing down the mic.
But listen, see that guy?
This is what I like to see. Heavy protein in the middle. Mm-hmm. You know?
Protein heavy. But the guy will be watching this. I saw you in
Absolutely
Franklin's.
banging.
Yeah, delicious.
Can I eat this down the mic? No one's going to
Yeah.
mind about that.
Hey, but you get a comment on it going, Colin, it was hard to hear you eat.
Yeah, it was
They are delicious. Raspberry, is that? Or strawberry?
That's banging.
Very nice.
See, Brenda,
By the way, also, and this is not an ad or sponsored, but it is available on Amazon as well. So, delicious, Robin. Johnny, fantastic. Love that.
love that.
Love it.
Delicious treat.
Oh.
High protein.
I love it because I'm doing a thing. I don't know if I'm allowed to say about it yet, what it's for, but it's a charity thing. They're involving a lot of cycling, and here's the thing I've not done from I was 12. Cycle.
Yeah.
So I have 57 days until I'm on the bike, and I have to just get cycle ready of like hundreds of miles a day. And now, if anyone's listened to this podcast or ever seen me do stand up before and heard me talk about cyclists,
Forget about it.
don't worry, it's all good. I'm part of the crew now. You live and you learn. It's like Jesus and all those boys. Remember, Jesus used to just hang about with people who were wrongings, and then he'd be like, I forgive you. Cyclists, I'm on side now.
The one thing cracks me up about cycling is these boys can't physically put their arse on a seat without being in the full gear.
No.
You know what I mean? You couldn't go like, I'm just home from work. I'll go for half an hour before the dinner comes out. I'll just go out in my shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
No.
And they're in the clip clops as
It's
well.
gotta be full head to toe gear.
Yeah.
Tons of cyclists around us.
I mean, I don't like I believe, and I'm going to have to live up to my own thing here. I've said, if you're on the road, on a bike, you should be able to go a speed limit. So, if I'm in dual carriageway, I'm going to have to go on 70. I'm going to be dressed like this.
Get an electric bike. Do you not get an electric one?
Nah, I mean, I'm traumatised about electric bikes. I had a moment in my childhood that's deep-seated trauma. There's a local paramilitary man, and he came across me and a mate of mine playing football on the street, and he goes, the fella, he goes, you looking on a bike, brother? And he was like, no, I'm sweet. And he goes, just tell your dad you want a bike. Tell him come see me, I'll get you a bike. It's a lovely one. And then he goes to me, he goes, I'll have one for you as well, mate. It's electric. You won't even have to say go. I'm going, I like 8 going, he's calling me a fat bastard already. At 8, just, and I'm like, and I was in shape as an 8-year-old. I was decent. You know, I had a wee bit of the truffle shuffle, but it was like, much better. I'd love to be the physique I was when I was 8.
Pronounced traps.
What's up? But I'd love to have my 8-year-old physique right now as a grown up. To be the Northern Irish Hasbulla.
I've had the same physique forever.
Yeah.
There's a video of me. I should. There is a DVD with like, when people get the all the old VHSs turned into DVD.
That's that people doing that flat out now, isn't it? And you're like, DVDs don't exist anymore.
There's one of me doing gymnastics, and I'm fucking doing backflips down this tumble run, and I look, no joke, exactly like this.
Please tell me a stick.
Like I'm about, but this is hardcore tumbling. But I swear to God, it's not like he was like a scale. I was like, it was like you just scaled me down. Thick, you know what I mean? Thick, big legs.
See, that's impressive. I would love to see it. Exact same. And I imagine you took it real seriously. You're tumbling as well.
It was the only thing I liked. Because I actually went to a pretty good place to do gymnastics, and they were all like, get on those bars and do all these rings and all. And I was like, nah, bro, I'm here to jump into the foam pit exclusively. That's all I'm here for, to be honest with you.
And I can nail it every time. But have you tried to do anything physical since you have gotten a bit older? Like, my kids were doing cartwheels. Like, can you do a cartwheel, Daddy? I'm like,
oh, yeah.
Fucking course I can. I think it dislocated both shoulders and elbows. I'm like, maybe not.
No,
Maybe
see,
not, like
at jiu-jitsu, in the warm-up, there's like, cartwheels is in the warm-up.
Cartwheels?
Yeah, I'll do a cartwheel in the fucking car park. You can put it online.
I'd love to see that.
Like, I'll be like fucking purple, blowing out my arse, absolutely fucked. Still pull off a
Perfect cartwheel.
absolute Russian standard cartwheel.
So my
Straight tens.
Do you remember back in the day the thong song Cisco?
How could I forget?
He used to do that dope one arm cartwheel. That was the most.
Yeah.
And then when you're younger, you're like, that's what the women want. That's why I'm an incel before incels existed.
Oh, boys were doing all sorts of stuff. I told you before I got a bruise on my dick from doing the worm.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? This is, you boys weren't even born probably. It was prime bomb funk MCs sort of time.
Uh-huh.
You go to East School Disco, boys are trying to breakdance.
With a fucking play PS4 controller and all.
And I was like, yeah, exactly. I was like, let me do the worm in a pair of buttonfly jeans. Nipped my dick.
That's not a good one.
It looked like I was like shot with a paintball in the middle of the shaft.
I tried to worm once, and unbeknownst to me at the time, I had a Sammy McElroy. Didn't go well.
What's
A Sammy. Not a good time. And it was like, oh dear. That was, whoa. Not good.
What would have you doing the worm with a half chill ball?
I was just, when you're like 14, 15, you just have one, you're just exclusively rocking a Sammy at all times. No reason. I had a full fight with the geography teacher once because she wanted me to point out Ukraine on a map, and I was like, I don't reckon it. No, I was like, I can't because I had a full route. And she's like, get up and point on the map, and I was like, no, I can't. And she's like, no, go. You know where it is? You showed me earlier. I'm like, I know, but I didn't want to just go tell you what it is. I have full erection here, and if I stand up, it's gonna cause a scene.
It's mad what sets you off when you're a teenage boy. Like, I remember doing exams once, and there was you get mixed with like another year. In this class, because you're not going to cheat. She's doing a fucking some other exam, and you're doing your wee shitty one. And this girl was beside me, and she had the cold, and she kept going like, and I was like, bro, I can't even remember the capital of fucking France right now. I'm stiff as a cobra.
Oh fuck! But they're the most intense environments to physically feel anything. Like,
so intense.
They're fucking. You don't know, and anything can set you off, whether it's sexual or funny. Like, we were doing an exam, and my mate Maka was sitting in front of me, and he was looking a bit sort of shifty, like you could see him looking back, and then he like reached me his note back, and he was really like fucking, and I was like, wonder this is. I opened the note. He had drawn an alien with two hook hands, but an anatomically accurate vagina. One of the fucking funniest things I had ever seen, and I did not expect that at all. Like, and when I don't think I've ever, like, I nearly fucking had an asthma attack and died. And the moderator was like, Dave, go to the toilet. And then on the way out, for some reason, I just about calmed myself, and she goes, as I'm heading out, she goes, oh, and wash your face, like that. And I was like, what the fuck's wrong with my face? Like, where
the fuck was she from?
She's a posh English lady, Dave.
Oh, right. I don't know what that accent was.
Mega posh. Yeah.
Wash your face.
My mate's Paul McAlevey. Shout out to Macca. And she would always call him the roll call, Paul McKelvey. And I was just, every day he's like, it's McAlevey. It's like, give me a fucking shout out here. But I was very, very, and then just the detailed alien. Like, it was, and I was like, and then I'm going, what in his mind made him do that? Like, the hooks were funny. Yeah. But the accurate vagina.
I love a wee prank like that.
Oh, it's tremendous.
We did a table read for, do you remember that? It was one of them shit BBC things that was on years ago. Was it LOL or fucking something?
LOL?
Do you remember that?
License?
Do you remember like all those fucking stupid shows that?
I remember Late License. Yeah,
Late License is pre-Late License, but we had to go for a table read, which is speaking of aliens, alien to me.
Yeah,
that you have to go and fucking learn lines, and I think it was a gay porno, and I'd photoshopped. It was like Mickey riding Shane up the arse.
Photoshopped it.
Photoshopped it.
Shane's like, I have this for blackmail purposes later on.
And I just stapled it into the middle of all the scripts. Fun time. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because it's all at once, you know what I mean? Like right at the end of the page, and and me just sweating bullets the whole time, like, come on.
There's nothing better. See if you can have patience with a prank. Oh, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Just leave it and go.
I don't have patience for anything. That's my problem. I'm like, go in there, something's going to happen.
Yeah.
Page 5, you might like.
I can't. Yeah. Let's quickly take a look at page 5.
Yeah.
Just please. I'm the worst with gifts and everything.
Hey.
Like, I'll get more a fucking birthday present like 2 weeks out from a birthday, and just be like, that's for your birthday. Yeah. I couldn't wait it around this morning. Just take it now, please. So I can relax, for fuck's sake.
And do you have hiding spots for presents for Maureen in the house? Do you have any go-to spots?
It's hard to hide anything in the house. I would have to do it in my office, my studio.
In my studio space.
My studio
My
space.
jiu-jitsu floor. My
Jiu-jitsu.
dojo. In my dojo.
You should do jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
I find it, it's
I
very hard
like
to
it.
come across another big, heavy man.
Yeah.
I keep, rolling about with these small, chimp-esque men, and they just get round your neck and all, and you're like...
But can you stop and just have this thick neck and not get choked?
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you feel that if they do get at some sort of dominant position, and they've got your head and arm, and you do feel their fingers like they're trying to bring their arms together, and you're like, aye, good luck.
Yeah, see about that.
Good luck getting around that peg
See,
neck.
I sort of feel like I'd want to, Hulk up like Hulk Hogan did. Like, they're getting you, and you're like, let them get
I
out.
know, but you say that though.
No.
Because if someone knows what they're doing, you can't Hulk out anything.
Yeah.
You have technique out of it.
Is it the ultimate skill?
What?
Martial arts, jiu-jitsu? Is it the one to learn? Is it the one you
I'll
think
tell you what
will-
does though. As soon as you start doing something like that, I did it years ago and then stopped and then started again recently. But you start to, like any other sport, it seems stupid.
Yeah.
You're like, you want to go for a run? Why?
No.
Are you mental?
Yeah.
Cycling? Paddle? Boys are in the paddle now?
Yeah, that's one I don't get into. Fucking paddle.
Fuck's sake, I seen this guy full like paddle outfit. Again, like the cycling, you're like, what, the normal fucking shorts wouldn't do you?
Yeah. No, people. I just think a lot of people, and it's probably disrespectful, a lot of people don't have much about as a personality. So they're like, you know what, I'm a paddle guy now.
I'm a country guy who does paddle.
Yeah, I'm a country paddle. Oh, what have you got? A mullet and a mustache and a wee earring?
Yeah. Oh, you like splitting G's and all that?
Split this, G. Yeah, gimp. It's like, fuck.
That is a whole thing now.
The personality.
That's like spreading to like
Yeah.
other countries where people are like, yeah, I got the mustache, I smoke rollies, I have a fucking vintage Guinness jumper,
Yeah. And you know what
and
you
I
are?
fucking love the creamy boys.
But you know what you are? After 2 minutes, shite crack. You're like, fuck me. Do you have anything else about you, mate? Do you? No, you boring bastard, you don't.
I hate Guinness, I can't even get into
And
this.
you know another thing too? Like, I like meat. Put it out there. I like a meat.
See you next week.
I like a barbecue. I like a sausage.
Yeah.
You know what else I like to do? Stick it on my barbecue and eat it.
Yeah.
I don't like to make content about I've got this bit of meat and you know what I mean? Just do it. And you went for a run? Go for a run. I don't need to see your Strava.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
you got a meat thermometer, you fucking pussy.
Loser. You know what you need to do? You know what
You
my
eat
meat,
it raw in the middle like a fucking
you
real
know what my
man.
fucking meat thermometer is? Ace.
Yeah.
Because God made me a real meat man.
Yeah.
I know my meat. Like, I don't need to be told of the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Fuck off. And those wee fucking, and you get the wood and all. Nah.
I can finger the meat and tell you
Yeah.
how it is.
Yeah, you know.
And be like, how do you want it? Medium rare?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Needs a bit longer, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot different when you're doing a roast chicken. You're not just fingering a steak. You're like,
Taste the juices and that fucking flavours in there, and it needs a bit more fucking rub there, And see the guys that are into the rubs and all, I put this on, you're like, you know what I'm going to do? See, I'm not going to follow a dude that I used to go to school with to find out how to treat my meat. I'm going to go online and I'm going to Google a chef that I like and be like, I'll do that.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Go follow this guy. Not you and your fucking... You know what you need to do, mate? Divorce. There you go. You're unhappy. Divorce your wife. Just go be yourself.
All them rubs and all are a pile of shit. I'm convinced you just, like, any of them slow cooked meats.
Yeah.
This is a hot take. Just cook it till it's squishy and then put sauce on it after.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
You know the good wee trick is, see when you wee spoon in the pan? There you go. Just a wee bit of fucking juice back in there.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what you need. All slow cooking shit.
Then finger it.
Yeah, and then fucking bucket.
I bought there's a farm shop near us where you can go and buy like hefty doses of meat. It's great. It's like an outlet thing. If you want like the full fillet of beef, it's like £100. It's about that long. But we got a pork fillet, right? And man, there was no one in my house good enough crack for me to just run around and be like, "Ah!" Do you know what I mean? Like, my wife's not gonna appreciate it. Oh, Eddie probably love it, but I can't. This giant pork fillet. I'm like,
Fucking Budleyzilla here.
yeah, Budzilla. I was just looking around me like, oh come on, man, something.
But then you can't resist it either.
I'm not
You
gonna
have to
set
do
my
it.
phone up for a bit of online content here.
But see, I bet you did it yourself though. Like there was no one around. You just went.
I did get it with 2 hands and just be like, feel that.
Like that, do you? It's fucking some girl than that. But there is no better place in the farm shop. I fucking love a farm shop. Everything you want, all the best potato salads and all too, all the best sauces, all the best meat, flavoured sausages. Whoa.
Yeah.
Big fan.
You'll even just pick up an onion and be like, size that.
Yeah, fuck, that is
Size
impressive.
that there, fuck
See,
that.
fucking you go to fucking all these fucking Tesco and all, fuck. You know what and you know what? I don't want none of these fucking Morgan Wallen cunts. They're not picking these onions, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's some fucking old boy called Seamus with a hand that size. It's just fucking digging them up like a BFG. That's what I want. You know, can't speak a word of English. I can rip the car myself. And I go, okay, nice one. Go for it. But I just and I do feel sorry for some people. Like I do reckon, you know, that's what's happened to them. They just no personality and they have to just jump on it.
Just whatever it is, whatever the new thing is.
So once the country, I don't know what's going to be next. Like I would like it to go back into, you know, being like trap house guys again. You know, and they'd be like, yeah, you want some of that food, cause you want some of that shit, yeah. Just some dude from fucking Malone Road. What one, cause? Like, nah, stop being a cowboy, start being straight.
Do you know what I love when, you know, like the sort of drill movement started spreading across the world?
Yeah.
And you'll see, like, first of all, there was this Japanese guy doing like grime, which was it was 10 out of 10. And then recently I saw a guy who he was from Glasgow, and it was the same sort of tone as like the English guys doing it, but he had a can of Iron Brew, no joke, and then kind of Scottish at the end. I can't even attempt it. I can't even attempt the accent.
But then that's the
it's
downside.
mad, just put your own spin on it.
But then that's like this is Glasgow drill, man. Yeah. Right, you go to stuff, and then even from here, like you know, a lot of people are like, there's a big rap movement here. Some of them decent. Some of them you're like, don't do that. You know, doesn't really work.
Yeah,
you know,
it's John Zero. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, and then John Zoo would tell you
he is the best. He is the best by a mile.
Yeah, he's very good.
Yeah,
like I must say, like I must shout out to John Zoo. Like I know he's a bit of beef for me. Like,
does he?
Yeah, me and him.
Why is that?
Because he auditioned for the role I got in Blue Lights, and he's raging about it. And he wanted to beat me and all. And I was like, John, we're mates. Please don't.
Did I?
I have nothing but respect and love for that man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's.
I mean, that's.
But now,
does he? I mean, that's the industry all over.
Yeah,
heartbreak.
It is. But you know what? I think he could have gone to either of us. He'd done just equally as good a job.
Fair play for having the patience to want to be an actor.
Yeah, it's hard going.
I couldn't do that. As soon as someone was like, "Do you want to do an audition?" I'd be like, "Not at all.
Mm-hmm.
You can have me exactly like this."
Yeah.
Or nothing.
Yeah, auditions are not. You know what makes auditions harder? When you have to self-tape with your wife.
Yeah.
Because you know she doesn't want to do that.
Yeah.
She's like, right, come on if you must. And you're like, listen, I need to imagine myself in the
especially
mood.
Blue Lights. You're like, mad bastard smashing the place up.
Yeah, and you're like, but that was easy to do with her, to be fair. Because I'm like, this is how I feel. This is me.
Just legitimate breakdown. And they're like, we love it, David.
See when you're doing other things and you're like, and you need to get in the mood for it. And there's nothing more gimpy than you be like, let me just get into my process here. And your wife's going, hey, fuck, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, you wanker? And like, sorry, I need to pretend to be this person and all. And inside, you know, you've had that like that low key argument with your wife, and you're both sort of like Cold War fighting each other. So you're like, you can't get out of that face.
It's a fucking you have to go and Curb Your Enthusiasm, like
you have to go and be like a funny guy. Be like, haha, you're in the mood for this, ha ha. And then you're like afterwards, thanks for your help and all. She goes, no worries, anytime. You're like, I'll not be getting that. It's a fucking waste of all our time. But no, I want to get John Zoo on the podcast again. Good guy, love him, a lot of respect. And actually, don't know if I told him this. His album, The Troubles, I listened to it when I was painting my house back in the day.
Picture the Queen on the
just me and him, just fucking muraling it up. It was brilliant. Curbstones and all, it was class. Yeah, but that was a nice core memory of mine. Just listening to it.
I was in Lavery's one night and I was drinking out the back, and this guy's stumbling through, and he just stopped in front of me, and he was like, fucking hell. And then he turned around and he was like, fucking Sarah, come here. And this girl comes over and he's like, look who it is. And she's like, ah. And the two of them are just staring at me, and he's like, look, John C. And I didn't even correct him. I was like, yeah, that's crazy.
No, but I see, before I met him, I used to be really scared of him. Because he's got those big fucking scary dogs, and all. I thought he brings him with him and all. And they're this wild cunts, the king coursers, go get you. And then like we did a podcast with him, and he was telling a story about how like this guy dissed him on a rap track, and he was like, whoa, and went round to fucking get straight in the studio. And I was like, I can go kill this guy. And I was like, no, hope he doesn't. I don't ever fall on the bad side of him. And then when I found out he had gone in for that, I was like, oh no, please don't do it.
Yeah, it's a strange business to be in, to be like, I'm fucking fuming about this guy. I hate you, you are fucking loser. And then
write your feelings down.
Yeah, and then go in the booth.
Yeah, but he's
blasted out.
He's very good at it though.
He's the best.
The best.
Yeah.
I like his style as well. Like so the wee bags and all. Same as me.
Yeah.
We're brothers. I reckon. You know we're we all are just big dads like.
Big dads.
We're just big dads.
vibes.
Yeah, you know?
100%.
But you could take the three of us and put us into any other scenario. We dress us like cowboys. We'd suit that look. We're like good black. We actually would make good models. I mean, because I say a model's just a canvas for what you wear. We're just big guy models. You know, you put us look like cowboys.
Me and you, Giacomo.
Rappers, yeah. Giacomo, yeah. Big shout out to the boys.
Who did they had? What do you call him? Terry Holland or something?
Oh yes.
They had him for Giacomo, and you're like, bro, nobody looks like that. He's
No.
buying this shit.
But remember, he
He needs a 5XL because he's massive.
But he just went from being like a strongman build to being absolutely ripped to the dick. And
Yeah.
I'm like, you shouldn't be modelling for Giacomo anymore, mate.
Yeah.
You're too good shape. And a hot big bastard as well.
And then he went back to like play rugby or something for a minute. And you're
Yeah.
like, can you imagine
Have you seen
that bastard coming at you?
there got to the point where you're like, it's his bones are not human bones. Like,
No.
they're stonehead, he'd break you. You're like, oh, that. Have you seen Zorundus Savickas, the world's strongest man, who had this big gut for years and
The
years and
movie?
years, and then he just decided, nah, I'm done.
Let me
And
get a
he's
visual on him.
ripped to the deck.
Zorunda?
I think it's Savickas is his surname. Zorundus Savickas, isn't it? Said why?
Isn't it?
Rundus.
Isn't it?
You guys-
Seems like
you guys-
big,
It's big Zorundus. Savickas.
absolutely freestyling the name. Greek boy, is he?
I think he's maybe Ukrainian or something.
Zero
I have a
signal.
wee bit of food in there still. Nice.
Oh, no. Oh, it's just the pictures of flowers came up.
Nice. I'll
That's the Latin name for some sort of lily.
Savickas strongman.
Give me a visual on this guy. Me and you love the same things.
Oh,
don't we? Show me a beefed up guy doing borderline gay stuff.
I love big dudes like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's exciting.
Zorundus.
Savickas.
So there he is there. Like that was in prime world's strongest man.
Oh yeah,
Big gut on him like.
yeah.
But then he's gone. He just sold out. He sold out the fat movement, and he's just got absolutely jacked now.
Well, that's
So-
it. Them boys cut it down from 12,000 calories to about 6. Jacked in a week.
Unbelievable chin on him now.
Yeah, crazy.
But you see Dorian Yates now, just smoking weed all the time in Thailand, living the dream. Just skinny guy, you know, in shape, and was the biggest mass monster of all.
Yeah.
Now he's just living.
The mass
Nice.
monster.
He was just fucking. Have you watched a documentary on Primax? It's called.
Mass
There is one called. I think it's called The First Mass Monsters, Dorian Yates. But there's one. It's called. It's like big. What's anorexia? Bigorexia. It's called. Just all these dudes just want to be so big, and it's like reverse anorexia. Just want to be big. God. I think our boy was on it, Rich Piana.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Shoveling oats into him.
Yeah, his content. He was ahead of the time. Like.
Yeah.
And then he did the old growth hormone. He's like, the only darn thing is makes your muscles bigger, but makes your bones bigger, your heart's bigger. And he said heart's plural because he had to. And all your internal organs. He's like, no, it's too much. And then his heart burst and R.I.P.
I know, I did catch myself, like way too far in the vlog, and it was him just eating oats.
Yeah.
And in real time, like, no, just made it sitting there like in a bucket,
he's
like,
like,
and I'm like, like fucking 12 minutes in,
Yeah.
he's still not finished. And I'm like, what am I doing? Guys,
Pleasure to watch.
it's a pleasure to watch you eat, man. Mic'd up.
But he's probably dropping some other sweet wisdom too as well. He was a character on Piano with his jet black Dracula hair and his fucking piercing blue eyes. Oh. What a dude. I miss him.
Yeah, okay. I'd love to see, if he never got into bodybuilding, would he still have the same psycho face?
Yeah. But there comes a point where someone must be like, hey bro, your physique's so good, but you need to sort the face out. And he's like, what do you mean? Get the teeth done, get the eyes done, and get the hair done. And you're like, nah, are you sure this looks good? And you're like, it does alright.
I love watching them things on Instagram where they do like absolutely unbelievable jobs on plastic surgery.
Yeah.
You get some woman get in there looking like a bloodhound, and then they do a few bits to her face. She comes out and she's like, you're like, Jesus Christ.
But see, with that, right, there's got to be something out there where, like, Zac Efron. Like,
Yeah.
someone's doing his work. You're not coming out of that being like, when you go in the barbers or whatever, you got to be trim your beard and stuff. Be like, what do you think? You go, I love that. Like, how's he coming out of surgery being like, well, Zac? And he's going,
Yeah.
what have you done to me here? You?
Looks great.
And then you see all these other ones who are like, she looks like Cher looks amazing. And now, to be fair, Cher's one of the good ones, but some of them have the surgery and they come out and they're like, looks sweet. Like Katie Price, God love her. Like, pricey. What they've done is just cut skin in her head and just stapled it.
Yeah.
And it's not. It doesn't look natural. I just think get older. Just get older.
Yeah. Just get older.
You know what I mean? Age.
There's some guy, you know, like there's some people where you're like
Mickey Rourke.
yeah, no, but like Clarkson or something.
Yeah.
I see Clarkson on Clarkson's farm, and I'm like, do something.
Yeah.
Run a brush through the eyebrows, run a brush through the teeth.
Yeah.
Get it out of Invisalign going. You know what I mean? You're loaded. Like,
yeah.
Do something.
But he doesn't give a fuck.
He does not give a fuck. I was in England recently, and like proper England, not like I was in Liverpool or something.
They're my over England.
Like proper fucking. Where was it? Like Sussex, and everybody's a Clarkson.
Yeah.
Everybody's just you're like getting out of an Aston Martin drunk.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, I see.
Their house is like 300 years old, made out of like bricks, like most houses. But like we low doors and everything, and they're like, "That's 18 million."
Oh, there's certain people you just don't like either. You know those.
Yeah,
like I remember my dad was chatting about how he's like, you know what, they're great. Like talking about the monarch, they're great people, like fucking king. I was like, if ever was a man that you met that you would get on with less, it's King Charles.
Yeah,
you would fucking be like, he's one fucking jumped up bastard, him, and you know,
get them fingers in a pan, big man.
Like the word, but they just there's people those don't. They just don't. And my dad's like, he's a good lad. No, I'm like, William and all, bet you, but like he seems sound, but I bet you wouldn't like him on the pints. Harry's the one you want, dressed as a Nazi, living it up like him. And see the friggin' your woman Megan on the podcast, that woman with the world's most annoying face.
You know.
How are you?
Fantastic. Speaking of dads, found out recently my dad's on on the skinny jabs.
Oh, why? How's he going on them? Because they're good, like the work. Stop eating, like stop you feeling hungry.
Yeah.
He
looks a bit thinner in the face, yeah.
Yeah. But is he going to take anything else? Because I'm using the Manjaro as a gateway drug to other things. Roids. Yeah. I want to get down there, fucking rich piano it up, just fucking growth hormone.
The first 15 minutes of the podcast, you just eat notes.
Yeah. Listen, if that's what the people want, we'll give it them. Give it them.
I don't know. I just feel it's my own opinion, but I'm just like, it can't end well.
What, the jobs? Or just... I mean, I think it's like anything. If you do it for a bit and then it's everything that goes with it, it's a habit and all you learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's because like I was going through a phase there and around the new year where I just wanted to eat always, everything.
Shoe boxes of lasagna.
I just couldn't stop. Like, Marks and Spencer's finest ever lasagna, the family one. Down in one.
In the car on the way home.
Wee Ben and Jerry's. For starters, I just couldn't stop eating them, and I was getting mad about going to I was addicted to McDonald's breakfast. I was like, I couldn't drive past, so I find myself there being like, oh no, I'm just eating a fucking McMuffin and I'm loving it. Yeah. I was like, I gotta stop that because my heart's gonna burst one day. So that was when I went, and then I went on holidays, and I got sciatica just from being. I was like, yeah.
I think that's a good way to put it. I'm like M&S fat.
Yeah.
I'd be like, just that hummus is lovely. And you're like,
just a modern day Henry VIII. You know, like, he'd be flat out, Mark.
Middle class fat.
Yeah.
Just had 1.5 kilos of pistachios last night. Just fuck.
My kids are getting a bit like that now with Holly and her grapes. Like Marks and Spencer's just do the best fruit, don't they, Dad?
They do.
They do. Their grapes.
Their grapes are 10 out of 10.
Unbelievable.
Them candy floss grapes.
Just like see when they're that size, the big green ones.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. And like see when you can eat a grape.
That's your thumbnail there, much.
See when you can eat a grape like an apple. You know you're living. It's fucking brilliant. I love it.
Yeah, I'm going on holiday on Sunday. That'll throw me off the fucking rails for a minute.
Yeah, but you know what? This is the biggest thing. I think potentially maybe it's our generation, but when we're coming through on. When you're coming through on like, you're following people with their fitness journey and you're like, I want to be like this guy, I want to be, you're forgetting that all these boys are on all the gear of the day. It's a full-time job to do that. Yeah. And then you're going like, right, I need to get in the program. What do? Eat rice, chicken, broccoli. And you're like, that's not sustainable for a father of children trying to go out and work. You know what I mean? That's their full-time job is eating. And so you're like, you just need to maybe, if you have a night where you eat a lasagna and a fucking load of ice cream, the next day you don't. You maybe your oats, you eat a bit of chicken, you maybe don't have dinner. Drink a bit more water.
You see, I am a big meat guy, like, so, you know, you'd sit me down with lasagna and I'd be like, all right,
Yeah.
when's the dinner?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And this guy that's like looking after my diet type stuff, I was like, I will eat like a pig, like, as in, you know, I will eat just 5 cold boiled eggs.
Yeah. But then, you know,
like all that sort of like bodybuilder shit, I'm like, I love it.
Yeah.
I'll take a fucking, you know, I'll take a suitcase full of mints anywhere.
Yeah. But see when people say to you, you can't out-train a bad diet.
We'll see.
We'll see.
500k deadlifts.
Yeah. But then, you know, that's another thing. They say, you know, apparently sweating's not a sign of fat loss. It's you lose fat through your breathing. Rather than sweating. Like, what the fuck am I doing? You know, I'm just fucking... Is that your technique to try and fucking lose it? I know, man.
What are you doing, cardio?
Yeah, just like a dog. Like a mountain, you know?
That's a load of fuck. You don't lose it through your breath, do you?
Yeah, apparently so. That's how the main kind of...
Fuck off.
But then again, they change, don't they? Everything. They're always like, oh, this is a new fad, get for this. You know, but I'm getting triggered by people coming after me on social media now. Being like, and it's always trainers being like, listen, I'm looking for a big fat 38-year-old bald bearded cunt with gap teeth.
Called Dave.
I called Dave
So
with a couple
specific.
of kids and a dog called Vinny. And like, come on, change your life around. You're like, you know, I'll you're right, but I'm fucking trying to do it myself and all. But yeah,
If I was a PT nowadays, I'd be like trying to find one fat millionaire and be like, just you give me 100 grand.
yeah.
And I'll not speak to anybody
I'm
else.
looking for one fat sugar daddy. Go on. Just fucking making him do Pilates on a yacht. Go ahead, mate. We're good.
Looking for one fat sugar daddy with a yacht. Who I can tell to eat fucking chicken.
But like, I like, why the guy? Like, is it a thing where guys just like to be beaten down so much? Because now all the PTs are like this. Listen here, you fucking stupid cunt. No, you need to sign up to my fucking
Have you seen
program.
that? What's that guy called? It's like RM coaching or something.
No.
He messaged me. He's like, do you want to come down here and do a workout as Barry the Blender?
What did
I'm
you
like,
say?
Certainly not.
No, thank you.
But his is mental. Did you ever see that? Those
No.
clips? Did you ever see them?
Never seen it, no.
Oh, it's 10 out of 10.
What is it? It just
I think it's.
hammering people?
I think but like everybody knows what they're in for who's attending these classes. But he'd be like, "Come on, you fucking! He works in a school. He's a fucking pedo. Get down and do them fucking press ups, you fat cunt and all. Get them
like-
fucking big fake daddies up on that. You know, just screaming at one. But he just says everything. You know,
Yeah.
like it doesn't matter.
But I think already you'd hate yourself enough to have to go to somebody to try to sort your life out. Then and be like, I know, don't need to read.
I don't like that in the gym.
Nah.
You know, when you're like, have you ever been to like those PT sessions? They're like, that's it, fucking 4 more, and you're
Yeah.
like, there's 120 kilos on it. I know how many I'm doing.
Yeah.
I know exactly how many.
Yeah.
I've been counting them.
And like, I like to be
I've got
silent
leg piles.
in my head. You know. Oh, fuck.
I need a guy with a clipboard. Very scientific. Just like, next.
Like Dr. Dre and Eminem and the 50 Cent in the club video.
While I'm doing fucking sit-ups from the roof.
Yeah. Do you ever watch your man Jeff Nippard? Jeff Nippard. He's a like a science-based trainer on YouTube. Worth a look. He's good. Like,
There's nothing better than us two sitting here talking about fitness.
I know. And then I'm sure you know our guy, Dr. Mike Israel.
Mm.
Tremendous. He's a good, and I like him. You know why?
Gay undertones.
Yes, gay undertones, bald, hairy dude.
Yeah.
An oxymoron of a trainer, knows it all shit. Love him. Bit of fun.
Yeah.
He's a good one to watch.
Them small, jacked guys look mental.
Yeah, and he had an operation recently to get some loose skin removed. And I'm like, man, you don't have any loose skin. He's like, a bit of love handles. Just want to be completely jacked, 100% fat free. Yeah.
But he will be like reviewing people lifting weights and he'll be like, oh, look at those pecs and all that will make you come real quick. He'll just drop things like.
But I like that because I feel it too. I'm like, they are fucking.
He's like,
absolutely-
wow, very
Look at-
pronounced glutes. Would love to spread them. Anyway, what about these?
Yeah. But shout out to Dr. Mike if you're listening to this.
Shout
podcast.
out, Johnny Protein bars, bro.
Yeah,
Raspberry.
Give us a holler. But listen, I'll let you bounce on get your present open.
Oh, yeah.
But before we do, with Sly Lemon, do you want Sly Lemon 1 or 2?
Before I die of heat exhaustion in this
But
fucking
listen,
room, bro.
did you weigh yourself before you left?
How did you wear jeans in here, man? Fucking hell.
This guy does not wear shorts. Ever.
Never.
You got leg piles?
Yeah, I especially after today, he's like, no, never again.
We went to Vietnam with Nico and Just Jeans whole time, all the way through Asia.
It works though, because I bet you didn't get bothered by any sort of scammer type people. My mate Sean lived there and he was teaching English and that's what he said. He goes, if you wear jeans, they assume you live here and work here.
Ah.
because all the other tourists are like, like
See, I'd be
absolutely,
fucked with Daisy Jukes. Oops.
yeah,
Excuse me. My wallet's in my hole.
just the fucking budgie smugglers and a wee stringer.
There are other things that those dudes would do. You know, the guys with the mullets and the mustache,
Yeah.
where the budgie smugglers on the beach. Oh, do you like rugby league? Cool.
Yeah,
Fucking fruit.
yeah.
Anyway, which one do you want? One or two?
It wouldn't be, people would be like, oh, I can wear those, a bit self-conscious about my dick. Not the dick, it's your arse in a pair of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have good arse at all.
I'd be like a girl. You'd be constantly picking them out of my crack.
Yeah. Do you ever remember Peter Stringfellow? Just back in the day, just went on holiday in a thong.
Yeah.
People were like, what the fuck's he all about? I'm like, I mean, it's the hair like Rod Stewart's that I'd stop at
Yeah.
the thongs just to, and he'd hoik them up over his hips and all. And you're like, Peter, Peter, you don't need to be doing that, mate. Like, who needs a tan line like that? You know, as a man.
Yeah, there's a big difference between a bit of string in a woman's arse crack and a man's arse crack.
Yeah. It's like the Brazilian wax.
You
know what I mean? Yeah. That dude shouldn't have a Brazilian wax. Like,
If I wore thongs, I need a new one on every 20 minutes.
they call me the baker. The amount of yeast I'd be walking up in a thong, like, it'd be disgusting.
Give me
Right.
this dilemma.
Let's
My
solve
dilemma is
let's solve
my
people's
core
problems.
temperature is 51 degrees.
Right. We'll do one here. We'll do one on Patreon here. We'll go for first one. I'm a 41-year-old married woman.
Saucy.
I've been with my husband for 19 years. Recently, I went in a hen do in Newcastle. I don't know if you've ever been before. Yes, but it was wild. Trebles, bars, buzzers, the works. Long story short, I got absolutely hammered, like blocked. Somehow, I ended up back at a much younger guy's student digs, and hey, long story short, he tongued my arse. And here's the thing, I liked it a lot. When I was in bed afterwards with my husband, I suggested he do it to me, but he was completely disgusted and said it made him feel physically sick. He even suggested that I was perverted and asked me, did I learn nothing from COVID? I regret what happened on the hen, if even though in my opinion it doesn't count as cheating. I mean, I would say getting your arsehole tongued by another fella is pretty much...
Was that it though?
Yeah.
If that was it, what can you do?
But I'm desperate for a repeat. Is it SLY to quietly outsource this particular service, or do you just accept that night in Newcastle was my Rose and Jack moment?
Are you writing these yourself?
Titanic? No, the peeps.
Is that anonymous?
Yeah, an anonymous one. I mean, if you're a 41-year-old woman that's recently been in Newcastle and you're the husband of that, ask questions. And you've been asked randomly after 19 years to be like, I fancy licking my you feel like questions. So
What a way to if you like break up a relationship.
yeah, I know. On
Did you
here,
talk my arse?
advice.
No. Where did you learn this trick?
But then it's a young fella, isn't it? Apparently they're all into dirty shit these days now. They're all fucking
Yeah.
pissing on each other and all. It's disgusting. What do you? I don't even know. Lord knows some of the words you'll tell me that I don't even dare know exists. So what would you do? Basically, long story short,
What would I do if I was her?
she wants that to happen again. Does she either just settle that that's not going to happen, or
Well,
does
you
she
have
outsource it
you have to
secretly?
have some sort of sexual amnesty.
in like some sort of
You know, you can't just be like, tug my arsehole or I'm leaving, and he's like, all right, does it?
yeah.
And then she just like, thank you, and then back to fucking Netflix. You got to step the game up too.
So you mean he's just going to start dropping some shit himself? Not like
no,
literally, but
she's got to be like, if you fucking tug my arsehole, I'll fucking
I'll put the fist up,
whatever.
elbows.
I'll suck you off and I'll fucking.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, it'd be straightforward for me. I'd just be like, any olive oil? Bitties. Done.
Oh yeah, right.
That's me, I'll do. No
So you're
worries.
just be sitting on the bed.
I mean, it's a kilo. Rich Piana says drink a bottle of olive oil, I'll do it. But yeah, you know what? I would say probably if being rimmed is more important than your marriage, yeah, absolutely. Go on.
Yeah, outsource it.
Outsource it for sure, but
Rimmers want it.
inquire within. But yeah, I don't know. I maybe I don't know. Just try and be less abrasive with your husband about it.
Like it's weird to be like, so I cheated on my husband and someone like Marshall, and that's all I want.
yeah,
What a dilemma.
yeah. What about the old the voice? You know, wearing that in sickness and health, but he won't like my arsehole. Like, you know, it's like Benham. You know, You know, I just think maybe you just have that in the memory bank as a good moment.
Yeah.
And maybe just fucking, if you have a bit of dough about you, invest in a B-Day.
See, maybe the husband's not like it. Maybe you get too familiar with an arsehole.
Yeah.
You know, this young guy's getting a fresh, new to him, asshole. You know, he doesn't know its previous history.
Yeah. It could be, well, by the sounds of it, there's not been much a-hole activity going on.
Yeah.
Up until that point, you know, so... I know what I would personally do would be like, listen, just say.
Maybe the husband's like, I spend all day with you walking around here dropping fucking watery farts. Like, I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. And then, that's a problem, isn't it? That's a problem because there's difference between married life and, you know, non-married life. Like you see it all when you're married. You see everything. You know, like
I've already seen it all.
Yeah, I've seen everything.
I've seen everything.
Drop off. Yeah. So, but then like the other day, like I probably giving too much away here, but like this can't be sexy for my wife. Like I was in bed going, oh. I had a big fucking chicken fillet burger at the Chippy when we were on holidays. And I was like, oh, it's not a great one. Here, it's a bit too greasy. I feel like I need a shite, but can't get it out. And I was rubbing my tummy lying on the side, and I must have done a fart for 17 seconds. Like, that's not going to be sexy. I thought I was going, oh, let me see. And then you go, it doesn't smell. It's all right, doesn't smell. 30 seconds later, go, oh, it does. That's just got risen in the air and slowly dropped like a fucking blanket bomb. It's rotten. And that does take a wee bit of sexiness out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that does.
The ribbon's off the table.
Yeah, like there's
for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I think. And like that'll live in their mind. Like, and the worst is whenever you fart when you think they're asleep. And you'll just go, and you go, fucking disgusting. Sorry, I thought you were asleep.
Up with the eye mask. Yeah. Dirty bastard. Back down again.
And then do you ever do a fart that makes you laugh? And then I tried one when she was asleep, and I opened my arse a bit so as it would just make a noise like a wee cat, like, because I didn't want to wake her. So I just cracked my cheeks a bit.
The courtesy peel.
Thought it would go. But I just went. It's like, how does it even make that noise? There's no. And then I was wetting myself laughing. And you ever start laughing and then you release the cheeks and then you start like laugh farting as well, and it's just. I was like, it's just. That's never is my arse going to be sexy to anybody. Like never. It's disgusting. You know. And it's like fucking Sleeping Beauty's castle down there too. Like all the fucking thorns around it. Like if you want to, you'd be some fucking prince if you want to fight through that.
Surely the hair would fucking muffle the fart.
Jesus Christ.
You know me, all he does is sound in Lavery's.
Yeah.
He walked in the green room one day and he literally just went like and I was like, bro, that was wet. And I was like, do you shave your arsehole? And he goes, oh, I lad, of course I do.
I'm scared of shaving my arsehole. Like I wouldn't dare it. Like,
oh, the system of mirrors and pulleys I would need to get at it is fucking insane. One of them fucking telescopic selfie sticks with the Mach 3 on it.
Those fucking mirrors to check on their car for bombs. You get ingrown hairs in your arse and all
the ring camera. Literally.
It's the thing. Like I need to shave. Like I need to get my wife to help shave my back. So then I get involved in this as well. Get her in a fucking.
I'd like to know, is there any skinny lads with hairy backs?
No.
Or does it only happen when you're fucking at the teddy bear's picnic with me and you?
You have to be a real man to have hairy back, like, you know. And
it's so unfair. Like if I'm like, take all the hair on my back and give me a nice wee quiff on my head.
If you took the back hair, you'd be like, you know, like a Bollywood star.
Yeah.
Thick, black,
silken.
Oh man, listen, that's been a lot of fun. We'll go because we've about another half an hour left in us on the Patreon. So if you want to jump over to the Patreon, patreon.com/SLY podcast, you will see the rest. We'll answer the questions. We'll go through another Sly Lemma and we'll see what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Let's call you the plugging. You're not turning. They're just living life right now, just loving it.
No,
nothing to plug.
I'll be releasing some stuff but.
Yeah, gas in this room in about 2 minutes.
When the cheeks slightly. No, I have nothing like I'm doing gigs next year, but I haven't even announced them.
Secret. Nice, there we go. It's been a pleasure. Fist me.
Wet. Hands so wet.
It's damp, isn't it?
My legs are soaking.
Hey, I know you've not hit the subscribe button. I'm telling you, I don't want to have to start giving names. Alright, Gary? I know you're listening and you're not subscribing. Same for you, Sarah. Lucy. Michael. Typical It's such a Michael thing not to subscribe, isn't it? To consume and not give back. It's so Michael. Don't be a Michael. Be you. Hit subscribe.